jump back to the tower was enough time for me to gather enough information for my report. As I pondered how to gather the data I needed to give to Ikora, my ghost decided to give her opinion on recent events.
So, Guardian, I know you're upset, and I just wanted to...
I'm not actually upset about it. I'm disappointed. Disappointed in myself. Once again, I attract people into my life who are no more than selfish piles of garbage.
Remind you of anyone?
Yes. Yes, it does. You tried to warn me about it, and I wouldn't listen. I'm sorry. I got caught up in the gas. Again.
It's okay. At least you saw through the fog this time before you got too deep.
She was right. Being a guardian can be lonely. Even with my ghost as a constant companion, there are precious few feelings that can replace a reliable fire team.
You are my guardian for a reason. You are strong and brave. Your heart is full of love for those you serve. It takes some people a long time to figure that out. Others will never see that because of who they are. I looked for you for a long time because I knew you were the one I wanted to call my guardian. Never forget that.
I sat there staring out the cockpit window, listening to my little light. She can be a nattering annoyance. She often worries about seemingly inconsequential things, yet she knows me often better than I even do. She lifts my heart when it's heavy, and reminds me of all the good we do. I look up at my ever-present gift from the Traveler, and smiled. That big white ball in the sky may never really talk, but it gave me enough of a connection to make it through whatever happens next. Maybe that's all I really need. Thank you. Gather the global scan reports of the cistern for the 3 days before our little scouting mission. Then have a live readout ready for me when I talk to Ikora. The differences should be all she needs to move forward.
Not to belabor anything, but what will you say when Ikora asks about you?
Guardian, I need you to return to the tower immediately. Mithrax is in need of help.
I'm en route now. I have a report to deliver to Ikora. Then I'll be right there.
Thank you, Guardian. Do not delay. Time is of the essence.
I understand. Do you know what's going on?
It looks like the Vex force that came through the gate is moving across Nessus towards the Exodus Black. I had already sent the preliminary data to Saint and Ikora, but this literally just started. The Vex are pushing into the Glade of Echoes toward Failsafe.
And Mithrax is trying to hold them off. Damn it. We really screwed up, didn't we?
It's not your fault. This wouldn't have happened if she hadn't activated the gate.
That's not any solace to the Fallen who got caught in the crossfire. Tower Control, this is Guardianship 723 on approach requesting immediate emergency landing clearance.
This is Tower Control. Emergency landing clearance must be authorized by Shipwright Holliday. Stand by.
I got you, Guardian. Bay is clear. I already talked to Saint.
I transmitted in and raced to the bazaar. Ikora was standing there with another Warlock I didn't recognize. She had olive skin and short brown hair, with her Last Wish armor. I always liked that set on Warlocks. I didn't have time to admire it, though. I had to give Ikora the numbers and get to Saint.
Hello, Titan. What do you have for me?
The force is quite sizable. The amount of residual energy from all the teleportation is the biggest I've ever seen. The Vex have been planning this for some time, and it's been right under our noses.
Tell me about the gate.
About as big as the one on the moon. Definitely big enough for them to get enough troops on Nessus and entrench before we can do much. We found it hidden behind a wall deep in the pools, and upon further inspection, it activated. Not sure how they siphoned the radiolaria and converted it into a viable energy source. Didn't have much time to do anything other than get out with our ghosts.
The Fallen are reporting large numbers advancing on the Exodus Black. Saint is waiting for you upstairs. We've sent a few Guardians to stem the flow, and more are on the way.
Ikora, all those Fallen, it's my fault that...
We can discuss it later. I have a good idea how this happened. Go. Saint is waiting for you upstairs. The Fallen need your light.